And in this lawsuit, he claims that essentially P. Diddy was the Epstein of the rap industry.
And I remember, like, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but like, I felt like I was in the presence of his monster inside.
What if one of Hollywood's most respected families was suddenly pulled into one of the most explosive scandals in the music industry? Not because of something they confirmed, but because of rumors, alleged recordings, and a federal investigation that suddenly had the internet connecting dots nobody expected. And somehow, in the middle of it all, the names Sean Diddy Combs, Marjorie Harvey, and Steve Harvey started appearing in the same conversation. But here's the part people can't agree on. Is any of it real, or is this just another viral rumor spiraling out of control? Sean Diddy Combs once sat at the very top of the hip-hop world. For decades he built an empire that stretched across music, fashion, and television. But recently, that empire has been under intense scrutiny after multiple lawsuits and serious allegations began surfacing. Then things escalated when federal agents carried out raids on properties connected to Combs in Los Angeles and Miami. Authorities have not publicly confirmed every detail about what they were searching for, but reports say investigators were looking for evidence related to alleged S*XTR at ficking and other potential crimes. And that's when the headlines exploded, because the raids weren't the only thing people were talking about.
Look, it wouldn't surprise me. But...
According to court filings and public reporting, one of the most widely discussed accusations came from singer Cassie Ventura, who previously dated Combs. In her lawsuit, she described a long relationship that she claims involved manipulation, pressure, and disturbing private gatherings sometimes referred to online as freak-offs. The lawsuit alleged that these events involved controlled environments where participants were expected to follow instructions. Combs has denied the allegations, and it's important to note that many claims in civil lawsuits are disputed and not proven in court. Still, the filing sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, and suddenly people began asking what else might be connected to those alleged parties.
Get her back into the corner, and he was like cussing her out with his hand in her face.
Later that night, Red, who was staying at Cassie's home, says she awoke to screaming.
According to people who spoke publicly about the situation, some insiders claimed these gatherings were surrounded by secrecy. Others suggested that recordings or files may exist from certain events. None of those claims have been confirmed by investigators publicly, but the speculation alone was enough to ignite social media. And that's where the story takes an unexpected turn, because suddenly another well-known celebrity family became part of the online conversation.
And he was like, emotional singing, there you are. And I just was like, oh, he's talking to me.
Rumors started spreading that comedian and television host Steve Harvey and his wife Marjorie Harvey had crossed paths with Combs in the same social circles over the years. That part isn't shocking on its own. Many celebrities attend the same events and parties in Hollywood. But online speculation quickly went further, suggesting that Marjorie may have had a closer relationship with Combs. These claims remain unverified, and there has been no confirmed evidence presented publicly proving such a relationship existed. Still, the rumor mill didn't slow down, and some posts even suggested that Steve Harvey allegedly knew about it.
Do you believe Diddy is a dangerous person?
Yes.
But here's where things get even messier, because this wasn't the first time the Harvey family had been dragged into viral rumors. Months earlier, social media had already been buzzing with speculation involving Marjorie Harvey and a man named William Big Boom Freeman, who reportedly worked as a bodyguard and chef around the family. Posts online claimed their relationship may have been more than professional, though again, those allegations were never confirmed with solid proof. Representatives and people close to the Harveys have pushed back against several of these rumors, calling many of them false or exaggerated. Still, the internet rarely stops once speculation starts. And another layer was added when claims from past legal disputes involving Steve Harvey's ex-wife resurfaced online, with people digging through old accusations and trying to connect them to current rumors. None of these claims have been proven in court as part of the current investigation, but they added fuel to an already intense wave of speculation.
It's just crazy. Just read.
Some of the most shocking claims came from interviews circulating online where Freeman allegedly suggested that Steve Harvey was aware of certain relationships. Those statements quickly went viral, with clips spreading across social media platforms. However, statements made in interviews or podcasts are not the same as verified evidence, and many of these claims remain heavily disputed. But by this point, the internet had already taken the story in a completely different direction.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So I love my man, but what you mean, but?
Then came another twist, because as the investigation into Combs continued, reports surfaced that authorities had seized electronics during the federal raids. Laptops, hard drives, and other digital devices were reportedly taken as part of the evidence collection process. What investigators actually found has not been publicly confirmed in full detail, but online speculation exploded almost instantly. Some posts claimed that certain files might contain footage from private gatherings involving celebrities. Again, there is no confirmed report publicly proving that any Harvey family members appeared in such recordings, yet the rumors spread faster than facts.
Replete with very, very serious and salacious allegations, including allegations that Combs had cameras throughout his.
And that brings the story back to the bigger picture. The federal investigation surrounding Sean Diddy Combs continues to draw intense media attention. Multiple civil lawsuits have been filed containing serious allegations, including claims involving coercion and S**XTR at ficking. Combs has strongly denied wrongdoing, and his legal team has argued that many of the accusations are false and part of a larger campaign against him. As with many high-profile cases, the truth will ultimately depend on what investigators and courts determine.
Oh, God, let's hope so.
But the damage to reputations can happen long before any verdict is reached. The combination of lawsuits, raids, and viral speculation has already placed enormous pressure on some of the biggest names connected to the story. For someone like Steve Harvey, whose public image has long been built around family values and relationship advice, even being mentioned in the same conversation as a scandal like this has raised eyebrows. At the same time, it's important to separate verified facts from internet rumors. Right now, the confirmed pieces of this story involve federal investigations, lawsuits, and statements from attorneys. The rest, including the alleged connections between Marjorie Harvey and Diddy, remains exactly what many sources call it: speculation that has not been proven. And that leaves one question that people across social media keep asking. Are these shocking connections hiding a deeper story that investigators haven't revealed yet? Or is the internet simply stitching together rumors and coincidences into something far bigger than reality? Because in Hollywood, the truth has a strange habit of staying hidden, until suddenly it doesn't. So what do you think is really going on behind the scenes?
Let's first say that you shouldn't feel guilty for anything.
What would you say? What's been the key to our success?
The fact that you respect me and I respect you.
Now let me tell you something. Steve knew I was having an affair with Marjorie, okay?
Steve, you saying Steve Harvey knew?
Yes.
Allegedly, Big Boom is Lori Harvey's father! Oh my God.
Like I said, Steve Harvey has known for years that I've been messing with Marjorie for years.
Wow.
Matter of fact, I'm about to.
Just last week, federal agents raided 2 homes of rapper and music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and Miami. Combs is the subject of a federal investigation.
I would say, to be careful with what we're hearing, because obviously people are just piling on to